The Dominican Republic, a land of sun-kissed beaches and swaying palm trees. But beneath this idyllic facade lies a dark secret. A human rights crisis festers, hidden in plain sight. Haitians seeking refuge and opportunity find themselves trapped in a nightmare. They are subjected to unspeakable hardships, their dignity trampled, their voices silenced. This is their story. Imagine escaping poverty only to be met with more misery. This is the harsh reality for countless Haitians in the Dominican Republic. Denied basic human rights, they are relegated to the fringes of society. Their existence is a stark reminder of the deep-seated prejudice and systemic discrimination that plague this paradise lost. The Batays, shanty towns where hope goes to die. These overcrowded settlements are a breeding ground for despair. Haitians are crammed into dilapidated shacks, often without access to basic necessities. Imagine a life without running water, where children go to sleep hungry, their stomachs gnawing with emptiness. This is the grim reality of the Batays. The air is thick with the stench of sewage, disease runs rampant, with little to no access to healthcare. Education remains a distant dream for many children trapped in a cycle of poverty and despair. The Dominican Republic, a nation that prides itself on its tourism industry, turns a blind eye to the suffering within its borders. This isn't a new problem. The Dominican Republic's treatment of Haitians is rooted in a long and troubled history. For decades, Haitians have been scapegoated for the nation's woes, blamed for crime, unemployment and social ills. This deep-seated prejudice has seeped into the very fabric of society. Anti-Haitian sentiment runs deep, fueled by nationalist rhetoric and discriminatory policies. From the Parsley Massacre of 1937 to the present day, the Dominican Republic has a long history of human rights abuses against its Haitian neighbours. These injustices continue unabated, a shameful stain on the nation's conscience. Section 4. Voices from the Abyss meet Marie, a young mother living in Haiti. She fled Haiti with her children, hoping for a better life. Instead, she found herself trapped in a cycle of poverty and exploitation. Forced to work grueling hours in the sugarcane fields, she barely earns enough to feed her children. Her story is not unique. Thousands of Haitians share her fate, denied citizenship and access to basic services. They live in constant fear of deportation, their lives hanging in the balance. These are not just statistics, these are human beings. Mothers, fathers, children, all deserving of dignity and respect. Section 5. The world's deafening silence. Where is the outrage? Why is the world so silent in the face of such injustice? The Dominican Republic's human rights abuses cannot be ignored any longer. The international community must break its silence and hold the Dominican government accountable. Human rights organizations, where are your voices? Where is the condemnation? This is a call to action, a plea for justice. The world must wake up to the plight of Haitians in the Dominican Republic. Silence is complicity. Section 6. A call to action. Break the silence, bridge the divide. We cannot stand idly by while our fellow human beings are stripped of their dignity. We must demand better, demand justice, demand accountability, urge your governments to pressure the Dominican Republic. Support organizations working tirelessly to improve the lives of Haitians. This is not just about Haitians in the Dominican Republic. This is about who we are as a global community, our values, our humanity. Let us bridge the divide. Let us be the voice for the voiceless. Let us be the change we want to see in the world. The time for action is now. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like and comment.